Hey everybody, Edo here, and today Teale is back to review Tokaido by Antoine Bauza. Fabulous game, fabulous designer. Do check it out. Thanks. Bye.
Hello, I'm Teale, and today I'm excited to talk to you about Tokaido. This is a game published by Funforge and designed by Antoine Bauza, who you may know better as the designer of Hanabi and Seven Wonders. In Tokaido, players take on the role of pilgrims in feudal Japan, traveling from Edo to Kyoto. Over the course of the journey, you're going to be stopping in various locations and collecting cards that represent your experiences along the journey. At the end of the game, whoever had the most rewarding travel experience is the one who's going to win. The way that it actually works is the player who's furthest behind always gets to go next. When it's your turn, you can jump as far ahead as you'd like. But remember that because you're not going to get to go again until everyone else has passed you, if you leap very far forward, other people are going to be able to take more turns and have more experiences in their travels. On the other hand, if you leap far ahead, you have more control over which cards you're collecting. And you also get to block other people because only one player can land on each space. So there's an interesting tension there. And really, that's kind of the whole game in a nutshell. It's really simple, and that's one of the things I like about it. Tokaido really embraces an aesthetic of minimalism and simplicity, unlike almost any other game. I think that's great. I think that the only ways that it breaks it a little bit are the blocking that I mentioned before, which can get a little nasty. I mean, it's like a lot of Euro games. You're not going to be attacking each other in this game, but you will be blocking each other, preventing each other from doing what you want to do. And that can feel almost as bad, which you might not expect from a game that has sort of a very peaceful, serene appearance. The other thing is, over the course of the game, you're going to be leapfrogging each other a lot, not really worrying about a whole lot. But by the end of the game, you're going to have collected a lot of cards. And every single card is going to contribute to your final score. Some colors contributing in more complex ways than others. So after having a very zen-like, almost empty-minded experience, you're going to be facing a little bit of a gnarly math problem at the end. Like I said, I don't think either of these problems are deal breakers at all. I think this is a really good game. I just think it's better to know about it going into it rather than be surprised by it. Now, for me, Tokaido isn't just a good game. It's really a great game. And the reason for that is I come from a background of indie games and academia. And in both of those circles, there's almost an obsession with the question of, are games art? Or even more so, why don't more people realize that games are art? It's hard to deny that people take film and music and a lot of other things a lot more seriously than games, even though those of us who are really familiar with games know that they can create very enriching experiences. For me, Tokaido embraces that artistic side of games, and it's not just because it looks great. Tokaido is not a game about killing each other. It's not a game about building a mercantile empire in the Mediterranean. It's a game about enjoying the journey. It's a game about having enriching experiences. And after you've played Tokaido, it's not that difficult to jump from feudal Japan to your own life journey. After playing this game, I asked myself, am I living the way that I want to? Am I having the experiences that I want? In this game, you're going to have to answer questions like, do I want to spend all my time lounging around in the hot springs, having pleasurable experiences? Or do I want to climb a mountain, which is going to take perseverance and challenge, but ultimately is going to give me a great panoramic view? Tokaido forces you to answer those questions about a journey, and I hope that after playing, you'll realize that it's a little bit of a mirror, that you're looking at your own life and trying to answer the question of, how do I want to spend that? Very few other games do that, especially board games. And that's one of the reasons that I can't recommend Tokaido enough. It's simple enough that really any level of gamer can appreciate it. It's great for beginners. And there are enough nuances that more experienced gamers can appreciate it. So Tokaido, I highly recommend you check it out if you get the opportunity. Thanks.
And that was Teale reviewing Tokaido. Great, great game. Do check it out. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. More importantly, play some great games. Thanks. Bye.